back at you with another video. This is Hip Hop Arena. I'm Olik.
I'm O'Shane. Subscribe, like,
subscribe. Let's get into it.
But first, she stood with her family in the name of racial injustice, and now she's become the victim of violence. The 4-year-old niece of George Floyd was shot on New Year's Day. Right now at 5 o'clock, family members are calling for justice once again. Little Ariana Delano was asleep in her bed, ready to bring in 2022 when a bullet hit her in the stomach.
Her family rushed her to the hospital where she remains tonight on a long road to recovery. All this unfolded at the Park Yellowstone apartment homes just south of Old Spanish Trail near 288. KPRC2's Rowan Belogan is joining us there live now. So Rowan, I understand that you spoke with her father. How's she doing tonight?
Lauren, Chris, her dad says that she's out of surgery and breathing on her own. Now, inside the apartment complex, along with Ariana, were 4 adults and another child.
My daughter was jumped up and said she had been hit, and I seen the blood bleeding, and that's when I grabbed her.
Derek Delane says his 4-year-old daughter, Ariana, was shot early New Year's Day as she slept in her bed. Delane said he had just come back in the house from lighting fireworks when the bullets went flying.
Supposedly, George Floyd's niece was shot. They saying that somebody allegedly shot into the house. We don't know if it's a drive-by shooting or whatever, but, you know, it's a developing story. It's George Floyd's niece. She's 4 years old. And yeah, what you think about it, man? Like,
I think it's crazy that a little girl could be sleeping in her house and like get hit by a bullet, like while she's sleeping. And it's like I was looking at the story recently. It's a crazy story, and like people like on the internet right now, they leading with George Floyd niece, and then it's like a little conspiracy, you know, because it's George.
Yeah. Yo, this is what I don't get the internet though, because it's like they always try to make a conspiracy out of something, you know? So I don't know if it's that because it's George Floyd, related to George Floyd or whatever the case is.
That's what the news and like the media or whatever and internet do. You feel me? Like they lead with like, say you a rapper and somebody from your camp did something. They're not gonna say that person did it. They're gonna say you, basically, your whole camp. They just gonna name like you as the rapper. And that's what they're gonna lead with. The fact is, a little girl got hurt while she was in her house. Like your house supposed to be your safe spot.
Yeah, nah, I mean, that's crazy. Like your house is supposed to be your safe spot. And then also, it's like the family, George Floyd family, you know, had a rough 2 years because it's been about 2 years or so to be dealing with this. I can imagine it's tough, you know?
Yeah, very tough. It's probably very tough on the family right now. It is. Thank God that the little girl survived.
It's a developing story again, and you know, any updates we hear will, you know, I want to know what they think still though, like in the comments or something. Like, do y'all think it's like related to, you know, George Floyd or like anything, or is it just random? You know, like I want to know what they think in the comments, definitely though.
It's like, I don't think it has nothing to do with George Floyd, but that's just what I think. What I think don't matter. Maybe it was random, maybe it wasn't random. But even if it was random, that still don't mean it have something to do with George Floyd. It could be somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Like something that we don't know. It's all speculation, but I get what you're saying. Like it could be an unrelated incident, you know? Like,
yeah. It could be random, it could not be random.
Like, subscribe, hit the like button. hip hop arena this whole week.
This is a shame